On mute. Yo, Joel. Only on for a bit, mate. Only on for about half an hour, and then I'm going to bed at 11. How you doing anyway? You alright? Just trying to sort this layout out. It's like, I used to moan about how small the screen was. It just weren't big enough. Now the screen's too big, and like I said before, the writing's too small. Just gonna have to deal with it, eh? Can you hear me now, though? Can you let me know if you can hear me now? I think it's just because I just muted myself, that's all. You alright, Margaret? Can you hear me? Can everyone hear me? Just trying to see if I can see that. That's better. Oh, that's great. Great. So what have people been doing then? I got a video coming up soon. We went to a barbecue. Went to Kelly's granddad's for a barbecue, and yeah, saw like a double rainbow halo thing today around the sun. You had like like a usual halo. You've got the sun, and then you've got like the halo all the way around. And sometimes you'll get a rainbow halo where it's like the red on the inside and then the yellow and all the other colours on the outside. It's funny that is, because when you see a rainbow, it's the red on the top and then it goes through all the rest of the colours. But anyway, there was a middle, like a centre halo around the sun, but the usual distance that you would see a halo around the sun. And then there was this somewhere out here one all the way around. I'll show you. You got to see the video. It's mad. It's pretty interesting. But they'd chemmed the heck out of the sky first before it did it. So I'm not surprised really. All the crap that was up there that the sun's rays were shining through. Not surprised really. Yeah, but I think also, Marge, you just have to see the video, man. They were chemming the crap out of the sky. You saw the planes coming across left and right, and the wind was coming in, blowing towards the sun, and it was just causing all of the chemtrails to just turn into like these lines of mist. Trust me, when I get the video up, there's a lot of stuff I've got to weed through and edit and shorten and God knows what, because we had kids in the garden and they're shouting and screaming, and I've got to take some bits out, that are just not going to do too well for the video. A lot of fiddling about. Some planes that I didn't quite catch in time that went out of focus and stuff like that I've just got to edit. Anybody else got up to anything interesting today? We're going to an air show next weekend. That's going to be good. Oh, all right, Dave. Oi. I'd thought I'd come on for a little bit earlier this time, just so I could catch some people that didn't quite catch me the other night. As I say, I'll be going to bed in about half an hour, so I ain't going to stay on too long. And that is for sure. Got to work in the morning. How's your tough situation, Dave? My one is really starting to play havoc with me now. I'm going to have to see a doctor, dentist, doctor. Yeah, I'm going to have to see a dentist because it's really starting to hurt me now. Ain't had problems from this tough for 5 years actually. Since I've been with since I got with Kelly. So it's sort of coming up to 5 years. Yeah. It's been about 5 years and I ain't had no real problems with it. And now it's really starting to ache. Like the tuft that it popped out of the way started to ache when there's an abscess growing underneath it. And I didn't even know it was an abscess, and it was pissing me off that much. I just reached under the tuft, lifted it up, and I felt this like a jelly thing, and I just squeezed it, and I was like, oh, and then all this liquid just went pop in my mouth. The next minute, you know, I had this really foul, bitter taste in my mouth, and I was like, oh. And I realised that must have been an ulcer under my tuft. So I washed all that out of my mouth. Pain went away after that, and it's just a hole deeper over the years, and now something's going on, and it's really starting to hurt. Really starting to hurt, man. Not like the electrical pain shock that I was getting when the nerves were there, because I think the nerves went a long time ago. But now it's like an irritable gum ache sort of pain. I definitely need sorting. I'm going to have to go through what Dave's gone through with the cutting of the gum and pulling out of stuff and needles. And the one that I hate is the needle in the roof of the mouth. Man, I hate that one. It feels like it's going through your bloody brain. Oh, I'm not looking forward to it at all. Yeah. So we go with the magnifying glass again. Yeah, definitely get sorted. Oh, I'm glad yours is a lot better, Dave. It's fucking horrible, isn't it? I've got what you've been through to come. Yeah, definitely long-term gain. Oh, yeah, yeah, Margaret, because this is something that I was wondering. Because now you see, it's gone down to the fucking bone now, and I started to imagine in my mind, you know, how, like the bacteria and what have you attacks the tuff, and it turns the tuff black. I thought to myself, can it do that to the bone as well? Can it actually decay the bone as well? Because if that's the case, I really do need to get it. Definitely need to get this sorted then. The abscess. Oh, the abscess. Well, the abscess is gone. Well, the one years ago is gone. I don't know if there's one there now, but it just feels like it feels like the tuff has got eaten away so much now that it's level with the gum line, and the sharp edges of the worn down tuff round the gum line are just irritating the gum, and it's making it a little bit sore. Uh, oh yeah, it's just making it a bit sore. It's only just started being like this over the last 3 days. Today's the worst. It goes away until I have something to eat and I forget all about it, and oh fuck you know. I'll keep an eye on that time, guys, because I really got to make this one a A short one. Yeah. Mine fused into my jaw, hence why they cut it out. Yours fused into your jaw. Did yours grow sideways? Because I already had my baby wisdom there, and that's the whole reason why this one decided to turn on its side, and it started coming up diagonal like that. It was like, instead of being the way it should be, it was that way, but instead of being on its side and growing like that, it was going up like that, and it was pushing against my old wisdom that was there, that I had a filling in, and I'm eating crunchy nut, and I was always picking it out of my teeth at the end of my meal. And I'm crunching away, crunch, 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 crunch. Next minute, you know, and then I was like, I took this half a tough out. One half of it was black, the other half was like a yellowy white. And I was like, oh God, that's my tough. Put my tongue down there, a bloody big fucking hole. I'm like, this is not good. I'm thinking, that's my adult tough, that's it now. And then, as time went by, this tough starts growing at a sideways. I went to the dentist and they said, yeah, your wisdom tough's coming through, but it's growing at the side. You're gonna have that out in future. And yeah, here we are now at this stage. I don't know what's going on with this side because nothing's happened like that this side. But split the tough, pop the filling off. Stuff started getting down there, rotted it out, fractured it from the pressure of the other one coming through, putting pressure on it. It's fractured and just shattered into bits. And oh God, I don't like the idea of my bloody jawbone going black. Oh, definitely need to get this sorted. There's another thing as well. I've been thinking, could this toothache, this decaying tooth, be something to do with me getting my headaches? I know, like, my mum suffers from glaucoma. Glaucoma's in the family, and I'm short-sighted, and I know most of it's more than likely because of my eyes. But I've been getting a lot of headaches just lately in my head, and I thought to myself, maybe blood poisoning to do with my tooth might be something to do with it. I don't know. Who knows? What's this? If I missed a few. Look at that, man. Mine fused into my jaw, hence why they cut it out. I think that's what I'm going to have done to mine, you know. That old wisdom tooth that it popped, by the way, I've still got roots of that one still stuck in my gum, right next to this bugger that's got a hole in it, and it wiggles about. It's trapped between the tooth in front of it and the one that's growing on its side. There's still root wiggling around in between. That have also obviously got to come out. I tell you what, it's a right jagged mess up there, right jagged mess. It's like when when you see in these programs when they go down into the earth and you see all these caverns and you see all these big lines of crystals and jagged bits. That's what it feels like up there, man. And I put my tongue up there. It's like, what the fuck? It's like a bloody shark's mouth or something up there. All these bloody jagged sharp bits. I've lost where I got up to now. I had eye drops in my eyes that leaked out my nose. March. What? So think every connected. Yeah, yeah. I found out I could do this when I was little at school. I found out by accident. But if I hold my nose, this eye. So I don't know if you can hear this. Air comes out the bloody hole out my eye. And if I've been crying, I can squirt water out my eye. Yeah. Don't want to do it too much though, because I'll pass out. But yeah, I just blowed my nose as a little kid the one day, and stuff come out my eye. The kids would be like, "Oh, show this kid what you can do with your eye." I think it's because the eye is obviously a different shape, and it so there's like air pockets where the air can get round and come out where the tear duct is. Nah, the tooth. What? The tooth rotted out, and the tooth rotted out and fused into my jaw. They can do that? Oh crap, man! We're talking 5 years of like stuff not being done about it. I really need to get this sorted, man. Oh, you got me thinking now. You got me thinking now. I wonder what the extent of the damage is. Fuck. Oh man. I don't want to lose jawbone. Fucking hell. Well, I'm gonna have to fit a dentist in somewhere. Bone graft. Ay caramba. Go away, Facebook. What's this? What's this? What's this? So short story. Have to remove your tusk. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. Sinuses. Yeah. Sorry. I'm lost, Dave. I don't know what you're saying sorry for and who you're saying sorry to, whatever. But yeah, sweet. Oh, I see. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, no. I'm glad you said. I'm glad you said it, man. Because look, it needs sorting, don't it? It needs sorting. I should have sorted it out a long time ago, man. You know, the longer you leave these things, they just never really bothered me. I just thought to myself, eventually I'll get round to doing it. It's not causing me any harm. It's no major concern, it would seem, till it starts bloody hurting, of course. Oh, for sure, Marge. I am definitely sorting this out. 15 minutes. How many people? We only got. Is it just you guys then? Okay, just a little cool gang. Dental is on company. I've got an eye clinic, another eye clinic appointment that I still haven't booked in yet because I need to get my blood test sorted. Still haven't got my blood test sorted so that I can give the blood test results to the doctor that needs to have a look at my eye. My God, I'm such an unorganised person. I need to get that rocket up my ass, man. I need to get a move on. Pull your fucking finger out and get off your fucking eyewash. I'm definitely gonna get this sorted, everyone. Definitely gonna get this sorted. I've got to fit a dentist in somewhere then. See, my dentist who I used to see years ago, I can't even remember the last time I went there before it got pulled down. Shit. Last time I went there was when I had a gold crown fitted, and because I couldn't afford to pay for the gold crown, my dad agreed to pay. I can't even remember how much he agreed to pay, but it was a petty amount. And we worked out I'd be 40 by the time it was paid off. So I must have been like about 20. So 20 years. A pound. Something like that. I don't know. My math is shit. I'm not really thinking about it. But yeah. That's all done and dusted. Julie's here. Alright, Julie. How you doing, Julie? I'm not finished. Gotta go have some of my remaining teeth filled. Yeah, well, at least the worst of it is all out of the way, though, you know. That's good to know. Like, when my top ones rotted, and see, what I don't understand is the story with this crown. I noticed I was starting to get a hole on the inside of my toe. I started to get a hole on the inside of my toe, and I'd always stick the tip of my tongue in it. As time went by, I started to notice it getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I was angry around my mate Tony at the time, and one of our typical things would be every night time, go down to Mackey's, get some Big Macs or Big Tasties or whatever, apple pie, some drinks from the local garage across the road, come back, chill, have a fucking mix session on the decks. I was sitting in the living room one day and I just finished having my Big Tasty, I'm opening my apple pie now, I'm chewing on my apple pie. This chunk of apple gets lodged in the hole, and obviously over time all this gunk had built up in the hole, and as a result of the apple chunk going in the hole, it packed right in there and like fused with the gunk that was inside the hole. So then when I picked the apple out the hole, it's pulled all the crap out the hole, exposing the root, and I was not prepared for what was about to happen next. Can of Rubicon mango flavour, fizzy. Gloop, 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 gloop. As soon as that pop hit this nerve inside the hole, it was like lightning had hit this whole jaw. It went all the way over the top, all the way under my ear, all the way across my jaw, down to my chin, and I'm holding my whole. My mate was like, "What the fuck's going on?" Because I went, "Oh!" It brought me to my knees, man. I'm sticking my head in the pillow, but I turned off, jumped off my sofa, buried my head in my sofa and I'm holding my face like that. Oh, and all I can feel, no matter how hard I hold my jaw, all I can feel is like lightning bolts going, and I'm like, oh, horrible pain, worst pain in the jaw I have ever had in my life, I tell ya, and I've never had it that bad since. So, like I was going to say, the top ones that I had out, he saved that tough. They turned round and they said, "We're going to save that tough. They're going to do the stump thing where they shave it down to a stump. You go in, you get your tough side, you stumped, and then first you get a copy of this tough, and then they cast it, and then they stump your other tough. Then you put yourself back in, you go in for another one, and you have your cast done, and then you come back in, you have the actual crown put in. But these ones at the back, at the top, these had the same thing happen to them, holes, started to rot down, thinking I'm going to end up having more crowns. I just turned around and said, no, we're just going to rip them out with pliers. I'm like, oh, okay, so are they too far gone to save or whatever? And like, oh yeah, just going to rip them out, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay then. If that's what you think the best option is here. Uh, injection in the roof of the mouth that fucking hurts. Oh my god, I hate that one. And then you go and sit outside for a bit, 5 minutes sitting outside. Next minute, they can't say nothing properly. Mouth all gone. Go inside. Crack, crack, crack. There you go. There's your tough. Oh man, the cracking, man, the cracking. Oh, horrible. That one and that one. Two big massive gaps at the back of the tuff there. Oh, Daryl's here. How you doing, Daryl? Oh, what's this? Have I missed some stuff here? I have, haven't I? Oh, Dave. Yeah. A visit to the dentist. Oh, when I was younger, my mum booked me and my brother in, and we was like signed up to a regular thing. It was a regular checkup. I think I'm gonna guess maybe once a month, maybe something like that. Possibly sooner. But we had regular checkups at the dentist. I want to say it's weekly, but it can't surely be weekly, could it? Huh. Such a long time ago, but I remember I remember feeling happy that my mum had booked us in, and knowing that we was always going to get these checkups to make sure our teeth are okay. And then of course you get older and you become independent, and you have to do your own things, don't you? And then I booked myself in for my own regular payments, like to get checkups, and then things happen. You end up on dole. You have to cancel things and stuff like that. I just never really bothered with the dentist unless I had like an issue. Oh, so many comments I've missed there, and I'm going to have to go in about 10 minutes. What a mistake! You know what? When one of these back ones started really fucking hurting, I considered that, when you see them on TV or cartoons or whatever, where they tie a fucking tough to a door handle by a piece of string, and then you close the door. It's like supposed to yank it. I was in that much pain with one of these ones that was rotting at the top. I seriously considered it. I even considered someone punching me in the face. You know what I mean? Because the pain was that much. Yeah. Well, I just don't understand how like these ones at the back rotted a lot more and hurt more than this one. Like it was a straight ass little tiny hole that I could just get the tip of my tongue in, and just that one little hole all the way deep into my tuff. Bang! Pure pain straight to the nerve. But yeah, definitely need to start getting some regular payments in at the dentist, regular checkups. Oh man, I've never had one of the worst pains I have ever experienced on my body. Uh, what has come close to that is when I got bit on the arm by a Japanese Akita. Thrashed my arm around a bit. That was horrible because the pain was to the bone. Was to the bone. It felt like growing pains times 10. My whole, like, he bit me there on my arm and dragged my arm about, but the pain went from my shoulder all the way down my arm, like in pulses. That was an interesting 3 nights in the hospital, trying to turn over on my right side, and I can't even turn over on my right side because of my arm. Oh my god! And then the packing of the wounds, the canine teeth going in the top, in my bicep and my tricep. The nurse packing them wounds for the next, I think it was a week, 2 weeks. More, more, more unnecessary fucking pain. Oh my god, it's horrible. That is probably what comes close to the pain I had in my jaw. And I've got stabbed in the leg. Uh, had all sorts. Had all sorts. And hit by a car, broke my leg. But none of them. My dad did say to me, "You don't want toothache because there's nothing like it, man." And he wasn't joking. See, I've got to catch up on this one because I ain't got long. When I said I'm going at 11, I mean it. I'm going to go at 11. I ain't got much time left. I got to go to work, guys. I got to be up at 5 and then get ready for about. I suppose I could get up at 5:30, and then I got to be ready by 6 o'clock, and then out the door by about 6:15. Start work for 7. And I think I'm going to try and start that video when I get off, and I might not necessarily get it finished and uploaded tonight, but I'll definitely have it finished for tomorrow at some point. But you got to see them rainbow halos that I filmed. Need to make a visit to the dentist. Yeah, sketch up. I pulled half of mine out. Must have. How's Daryl doing? 42. I'm 42 this year now. Fuck, I forgot how old I am. Shit. Hold on. It's Kelly's 43rd. Yeah, it's Kelly's 43rd this June. So yeah, I'm 42. I will be 42 this August. My God. Um, it's cost what? What? 1,600 over the last 3 months to have 8 teeth pulled. Fucking hell, Dave. Yeah, I'll say. Thanks, Dave. The NHS used to here, but I just couldn't get an appointment and I was desperate. There you go. Oh, here he is. He's Adam. How you doing, Adam? I not long watched your video. I was gonna film the moon to put on the end of that. I still could, I suppose. I mean, it's only just there, isn't it? If it's still clear enough, I might add that onto the video. Just do a little quick like zoom in on there, see what the moon's saying. Oh no. Oh, I'm glad you caught me, Matt. Ad at the end right before I'm going. I've got a couple of minutes, guys. Anybody else want to say anything? Let me try to see if I can catch up on these messages. Oi, git. Yeah. I know. I'm gonna rest well. I'm. This sun, man. This sun has been sapping me over the weekend. It's been. I only have to go outside for it. My head has gone red. Filming the bloody sun. I thought I had Jason John Swartz low carb. Oh, is he live? Yeah, yeah, I thought I took a hat to Kelly's. Apparently I haven't got one now, so I have to take a few hats over to Kelly's again. Make sure I've got something to wear. Oh, that's cool, that is. My cats get me up at fucking 1 o'clock in the morning, 3:30, and somewhere around about 3:45. Usually fighting. You know, it makes me laugh. You know, when a cat is up to no good, and you go up to them and then they clock you, and they're like, "Oh no, he's clocked me." And then one of my cats, whatever cat's in trouble or anything, if there's like a food bowl or a water bowl or something not too far away from them, they'll come rushing over and they'll be like, I was just taking a drink, yeah. And they'll be looking at you and they'll be like, they ain't really taking a drink or having any food, but they'll sit next to you going, I'm just having a drink, having some food. And I'll quickly look to see if you're looking, and you're like, come on now, you ain't fooling me, you know what I mean? It's just one of them things that my cats do, man, to try and get out of it. Yeah, yeah, I'll try and come on earlier. Um, it's just I don't know if you watched the replay of my stupid late one that I did, me and Margaret talking, but I was going on about what happened with my neighbours because you wanted to know. So I don't know if you've gone back and watched that to get updated on what's going on. But what happened there? Like I said to Marge, even though I know there's some fuckery going on there in regards to them not really getting the council involved for whatever reason, that be whether I've genuinely flooded their balconies out through my actions or not. Them coming up did shake me up a little bit, you know what I mean? Because at first I was like, whoa, what the fuck? So it just threw me off. It threw me off a bit, and I've had to concentrate on this issue and kind of worry about things at the same time. So, like, what with work as well, I haven't really been in the mindset or had real time to do streams, but now I'm starting to realise what's what, and I'm slowly doing my part of the bargain, and I'm doing what my bit, I'm doing what I can. I'm feeling a lot better now, and I'm trying to find the time. I'm trying to find the time to get back on track with the streaming and everything and all that. And yeah, things are looking good. Better vibes now. Um, I think me and Kelly have got a good chance now. Hopefully, cross fingers of getting her granddad's bungalow. I'm running late. Um, so yeah, it's sounding good. So hopefully, if I'm not too tired, uh, tomorrow, sometime this week, maybe uh, Thursday, Friday, I'll try and do, because you know what as well, you know that one that I did yesterday. I was planning on actually doing that in the middle of the day so we could get more people to come on. But then I thought to myself, now I've got plenty of time to do it later on tonight, and I wanted to concentrate on the tune that I was working on because that was more. It was just resonating with me that I'm in the vibe, and while I'm in the vibe, I need to get into it while I'm feeling in this mood. Because if I just jump on it and I'm not particularly in the mood, I'm not really going to get much done. You have to have a feel for these things. So that's why that happened. But I had no intention of it being as late as it ended up being. I thought, oh, I ain't going to get as many people. Dave's probably going to go to sleep and I want to talk to him. Adam's probably going to be fucking snoozing away or whatever. But oh well. But yeah, as I say, yeah, I'm feeling a lot better now, and yeah, definitely going to start doing more streams and hopefully a lot sooner. Uh, hopefully start seeing some people I ain't seen in a while. Um, yeah, I need to go to bed now anyway because I'm just waffling again. Just have a look. Sorry, Ad, that you just come in, not long coming, have you? And I'm going. Just want to say it's proper ball. I tell you, got fire going to keep. Yeah. Um, See, that's why I want a garden, man, because I'll be doing these things. You know, we had a barbecue today. Well, our brother came round. He was the one doing the barbecue, and I pitched the tent up in the garden. Oh God, you should have seen the size of the molehills that was at the back of that garden. Man, man, could not believe it, man. I dug one out of the way, and for the first time ever, I actually saw the hole that the mole makes in the middle. And I always thought moles were about a little bit smaller than a hedgehog, but the hole was like golf ball sized, so moles can't be that big. Not Mr. Penton. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm not going to promise anything, man, because I've been pretty shit at that just of late. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow. Uh, just come in, do my usual chores, sort the cats out, some washing on, have a plate of fish or something light to eat, and then yeah, maybe get a stream out of the way for a couple of hours, and then maybe I can crack on with some other stuff like build some more on the tune and all that before I go to bed. Maybe do it that way so that I can say I've actually done a decent stream, and you know, because I know there are people that don't get time to see me that I haven't seen for a while. It's good to see Adam. It's good to see Dave again. Key and Peele. I wish YouTube would stop dropping these bloody things in front of the screen. I'm gonna go, guys. All right. Um, Yeah, you are. You're off tomorrow. Wish I was off tomorrow. I've got another 2 weeks of work, and I'm off on the. What am I saying? Another 2 weeks of work. It's more like 3 weeks. 2 weeks, 3 weeks of work. But anyway, the 19th, the 20th, and the 21st, which is Kelly's birthday, I've got them days booked off. So I'm looking forward to that weekend. Oh yeah, nice long time off work. And then there's another stretch then all the way through till the end of July. Then it's the 2 annual summer shutdown, 2 week summer shutdown. If you remember, Peterborough, when you told me about this with neighbours, I was ready to come down yours and pick you up and get you out of way of that crap. You know what? Like, obviously, I don't know what's really going on behind the scenes, so I don't know in regards for worrying for myself. But I'm trying not to think too much about it in that sense. But to be honest with you, I really don't think anything like that is going to happen. Like, they was happy for me to say, okay, I'm going to quit all this. And they more or less started to just peel off one by one back down to what they were doing. But after I spoke with Kelly about it, and she pointed a few things out that I didn't think rang true in the first sense when I was reading the letter. I was like, you're saying this has been going on for a while now. Where's the fucking council in all this? You know what I mean? And even Margaret agreed with me on that. It's like, yeah, you know, you'd think the council would have got involved in something as serious as that a long time ago. So it's either a case of they've got some information from somewhere else over time and they've concocted some fucking shit, right? Or I've genuinely done what they're saying that I've done, but at the same time, they can't get the council involved for the council getting involved in their properties for whatever reason. And I'm leaning more towards that one. So anyway, I'm going to go, guys. I'm really sorry. I keep saying that. I really got to go. So thanks, everyone, for coming on. Thanks for coming to see me, guys. Hey, we got what? 11? So where's the other people? Where's the other people? Like, I don't understand that. I've got, like, nobody else want to talk to me. Nobody else out of the 11 people that are apparently watching my stream right now want to say anything. You're just going to watch. Okay, whatever. No, that's cool. I'm just a bit disappointed that, you know, I've only got, like, I want to talk to you, man. Don't be shy. What we got? We got Dave, we got Joel, we got Julie, we got Margaret. Okay. Dave, Adam, Joel, Margaret, Julie. I think Daryl's one of them as well. There's like at least about 3-4 people that I haven't had say anything to me. Hold up, no messages. He is an awesome friend, Margaret. He is. Lurkers, yeah. It can only be lurkers. See, I don't call them trolls. But they are definitely lurkers. Definitely lurkers. Hi. Yeah. Well, I gotta go. Check this skull out that I got from a jumble sale. Just quickly. Where is it? This is my latest skull added to my collection. Playing cards. Really cool, huh? Look. Where's the camera? Ain't that wicked? Playing cards, man. Love it. Margaret, you are a star. Yeah, so anyway, here's to everyone that's been in the chat, everyone that's come over to say May. Yeah, Skynet for sure. As if that's an actual fucking thing as well. As if that's an actual thing. It's like, what? I better put this thing back before it gets smashed somehow. I had a skull that was wicked. It had spikes on its chin and coming off its face and everything. I've got pictures of it on Facebook now. And some crazy biatch that was in my flat broke it, and I'm going to guess deliberately, but who knows, really. And the company that makes it is Nemesis now. I think they're called Nemesis now. And they do all sorts of gothic artwork, like different skulls, dragons, dragon skulls, sculptures, gothic stuff like that. And they only make so many of whatever they do. And then once they're gone, they're gone. And I've been trying to find a copy of what this skull that got damaged, and I can't find it anywhere. Cannot find it anywhere, man. So I don't think that's the same company, but you gotta look after these things, man. When they're like the limited edition, they only do so many. Of course, I didn't know at the time. I only found that out through looking for another one. I was well gutted then. I thought, oh god. Anyway, I've said I'm gonna go and hide so many times now. I keep reading these bloody. I like the line. Yeah, you know how much that line cost me? 250 fucking quid, man. 250 quid. It's quite heavy as well. It's made out of clay. You can get a normal coloured one or a white one. And I saw the white one and I was like, I want the white one. 250 quid, man, for that. Yeah, well, I haven't got one of them yet, you know. I want to get an alien skull. Yeah. He's got an alien skull bong. Yeah. Wow. It's worth I think he said it's worth 20 quid. But because I think he said his missus put a sticker on the top of it and he removed it, it took some of the gold off. So it shows the white plaster underneath. And he said all you got to do is get a gold pen and just colour that in, and it should look good as new, more or less. And he said so because it's got that little tiny bit of a paint wear on the top. He says I'm going to give it you for a £5 if you fancy it. And I was like, yeah, I'll have that off you for a £5. I'd have paid the £20 for that. Like the one that I was talking about with the spikes, I paid like about 35 quid for that. So that was a bargain. It was good, that was. Thanks, Joel. Yeah, he is, yeah. Joel is on Facebook, yeah. Hey, Joel, did you like that picture I put up on the last video I did of you? When you had your eyes glowing from that light you had on. That was kind of creepy, that was, wasn't it? Might as well round it off to past now. I mean, look at that. Shall I push it? What do I do? Do you reckon I should do? Yeah, it's always May when the things in the sky start activating. Round about late April to May. That's when you start seeing them again. I've noticed, and they are everywhere. They are everywhere. When I done that video that I put up, I was like, "Oh my god, they are absolutely everywhere." I was telling Joel. Joel will tell you because he was on. Messenger before I actually started filming as well. And I was saying to him, "Oh my god, the orbs are everywhere tonight, man." Oh, I was that distracted. I felt bad because I wasn't concentrating on some of the stuff that Joel had to say to me. So I apologise again for that, Joel. But yeah, there was just orbs everywhere, man. Could not believe it. I didn't know where to film. I concentrated on the closer ones, of course, because my camera doesn't seem to focus too well. So I waited for the really close ones. Yeah, like the last couple of years, it's been around about mid-April, but we had a shit spring. We had a shit spring this year. It was colder than usual, wasn't it? And things haven't really perked up until like maybe last week of April into the beginning of May. Things have really started to perk up now, but the weather that we've had at the beginning of this month, we should have sort of had in like mid-April, to be fair. But they've succeeded with their cooling down of the earth and all that bollocks with their shit in the sky. In the meantime, we're coughing our goddamn lungs up. I saw that translucent triangle on my birthday. I remember you saying, like, to see that, to see something like that. Oh my god. Like, I'm imagining, was the moonlight for you to be able to see that sort of thing? Wow, did you guys just hear that big cat attack then? What the hell? Hold on, hold on. My cats are talking Chinese to each other again. I'm just going to have to go for a sec. Just put an advert up earlier before I come on. Try and get some of them bloody cats shifted, because they're getting on top of me now and it's getting too much. Gotta go. Whoa, when did I miss? What look at all these I missed. Yeah, I was going to bed. Yeah. Not looking forward to the fake alien invasion if they pull that one. They pull that fucking card out of the yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. Got a weird double halo today that goes live at midnight. I like what Margaret said there. I know, I'd love to be able to camp in the garden, man. That sounds cool. Adam, I would, man. If I was you right now and I had a garden, I'd be probably staying up late and doing some of that. Guys, I'm just gonna sod off, man. Alright. Look, thanks for coming on. And yeah, probably see you tomorrow maybe. I'll let you know. I'll put a post up, let you know whether or not I'm coming on. But in the meantime, I've got a video that I've got to put up. I'll put up sometime tomorrow maybe. But for now, I'm just going to go to bed. I'm just going to go straight to bloody bed. Alright. So yeah, thanks everyone. Yeah, thanks everybody. Ta da 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 da. Do 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 do. Thanks, Adam. For the 10th time and the rest. See you later, everyone.